Security analysts. That's a topic what I have since the beginning when we founded also our SOC. And I see that a lot of customers are also asking nearly the same question. Who is capable to do and to analyze incidents, for example? Can my existing support taking over this work, for example? Or can my engineers doing the work during the day and during the night, I have an external SOC, for example, with analysts? That's a question we had since the beginning, and we see really big difference between analysts, engineers, support employees. I have with me Christoph Düggeli, which is our team lead in the incident triage and response team, and we would like to talk about and also demystify a little bit. What is the reason why do you need security analysts to handle your incidents?
Thank you for this question. That's a very good question, actually. What we see, why does it need dedicated security analysts, is because the security analyst is looking at what's going on globally. So there's a deep knowledge about cybersecurity trends in terms of attacks, in terms of protection, and also detection capabilities. Whereas customer or on-site personnel more focusing on security engineering, in the consulting, or even the support area, they are more focused on the day-to-day work. They have to deliver projects, meet deadline, have a good knowledge about budgeting situations, etc. So the dedicated security analyst is able to really focus on what matters when detecting threats.
Yeah. What I realized, for example, is also the totally different mindset. A support or an engineer is solving a problem as fast as possible. A printer is not running. The printer should run again. Is it good for the printer, or what was the real problem? It's not really important. It needs to be solved. And that's different in the security analysis.
Yes, our problems are security incidents. So we start with an analysis, and the analyst is then responsible to dig deeper to understand what is the impact, the potential impact for a customer, but also to understand why protection did not catch it. So what is the risk to the customer? Why is it? And also document what has been detected and communicate with the customer. So along with the pure and sole analysis of an incident, communication and documentation are key components an analyst must achieve.
For me, a good example, what we have seen at the customer also, it was then incident response more, that out of the SOC, we provided some response actions and talked with the customer what should be done, like resetting a password. This was handed over then at the end to a support engineer, which should talk with the employee at the end and do the password reset. But he was just busy, so he said, yeah, we did it. He has not seen that this could have a major impact at the end to the company. And it had one. We realized that because the security analyst is following up. Was it really done at the end? And through that, we could then mitigate also at the end an attack. So I think for me, a security analyst is a key component in analyzing incidents. It shouldn't be done by non-experienced employees, which have a totally different focus. So you need to have dedicated employees focused on incident handling, having the knowledge for the processes, for the tools, but also what is going on the threat landscape. If you want to hear more about what the security analyst is doing in day-to-day business, we have an option. You can book a SOC talk, for example, or you can even visit our SOC, where we have also talks about a day in a life of a security analyst. Happy to see you there.